Hi.
Hey.
We're here to talk about some changes that has happened recently here in Ecuador. We're going to talk about the visa changes and the driving regulation changes and some new airline connections.
Yeah. And a few things with the going on with the government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So recently, the visa application process was $400. They have sliced that by 50%, and that change is now $200 for the visa authorization. The
Right.
application fee is still $50, but to actually for the visa is now $200.
Yeah.
But that's only for the temporary visa for the pensioner.
Yeah, so it's a temporary residency visa.
Yes.
Workers, pensioners.
No, the workers' pensioners is $270. $270. So let me just say that the $270 one applies to the rentista, the retired, the investment, professional, cultural exchange, and the work visa. The disability or pensioners is $200.
Right.
Recently, you heard about changes for the scooter.
Yeah.
So driving regulations.
So when we bought our scooter, we were explicitly told that we didn't need a license and all that other stuff. And we had heard kind of conflicting stories. So of course we went the easier option and just bought the scooter. But we heard recently about there being, legally there's a change to what's classified as a motor vehicle. And our scooter technically classified as a motor vehicle. Because of the weight and the power of the motor, that makes it a motor vehicle that we would need a particular license for. It's not the same license. It's a Class A license. So it's not the same as the regular, just regular driver's license. The Class A license is specifically mopeds, scooters, and I think maybe motorcycles. So that's the one we would need to get at the very least. So we're gonna look into that and see, if that's something we're gonna do. We're not getting rid of our scooter. We love that thing. So we may have to. We got to get it registered. That we will definitely do. And we got to put a license plate on it. And so it might be kind of cool. But yeah, we want to remain legal, y'all. We don't want to, we don't want to cause any issues. This is our host country, and we don't want any problems.
New changes, new connections at the airport. Latam Airlines will now have a connection from Guayaquil to Bogota.
Oh, Bogota, Colombia, yes.
Yes, Bogota, Colombia. Avianca would have a connection from Quito to Cancun. So last September 15, 2022, AriaJet, I hope I'm saying that correctly, AriaJet Airlines having direct flights from Santo Domingo to Quito and Guayaquil. And some of the other countries that they will be flying from Santo Domingo will be to Lima, Peru, Guatemala City, Guatemala, San Salvador in El Salvador, San Martin, Aruba, Curacao in the Caribbean.
Also, Barranquilla, Cali, Cartagena, and Colombia.
Yeah.
We didn't mention this already. Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. It actually might be kind of cool to take a trip from Guayaquil to Dominican Republic because we've only been there once and that was on a cruise.
Yeah.
So we did want to visit Dominican Republic, so that would be really cool. Yeah, kind of looking forward to maybe taking a week in Dominican Republic.
Recent government changes.
Yeah. So we mentioned in previous video in our live stream that about the weapons changes, allowing residents to carry weapons. I have my own opinions about that, so does LaShawn. Along with that, recently the government of Ecuador has started an impeachment process for President Lasso. There's been a lot of calls for him to resign. Apparently, allegedly, I don't know, there's some corruption with Lasso and Carrera?
His brother-in-law?
His brother-in-law, yeah.
Yes.
Who used to be, I think, the former president or something. There's some corruption stuff, and it's being investigated. So right now, there's an impeachment process going on. We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully, this all gets straightened out and the country becomes politically more stable. I know a senator from the U.S. basically wrote a letter to President Biden asking him to reevaluate their relationship with President Lasso and investigate his alleged, criminal activity. So we'll see where that goes. On a ground level here with us, it doesn't have that much of an effect just yet. We'll see. We can definitely see with some of the security measures that were enacted by the president recently, there is a stronger police presence, and we've seen the military a few times. So as far as safety goes, we never really felt that unsafe, but they're definitely taking it more serious. And seems like, they want to get the country on the right track. They don't want to lose tourism. They don't want to lose immigrants, especially like people from Canada and the United States. So they do seem like they want to improve things for everyone, hopefully everyone.
So that is just our little tidbit that we wanted to share on the changes that have happened here in the last, I guess,
recently, weeks, a few weeks. It was really nice out here today, so we was like, hey, let's go outside and make a video.
All right, everyone. Well, that's all we have for you. Like, share, and subscribe. If you have a questions, please leave it in the comment field. So thank you for watching.
Later.
Bye.